Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm taking you guys through a chest and shoulder workout. And as you see here, started out with some foam rolling just to loosen up the back and make sure my body is primed and ready and loosey-goosey to get into some bench pressing. And I always start my workouts with some type of foam rolling and active stretching. You know, even if I'm just doing an arm day, I like my whole body to be nice and warmed up before moving on to any type of exercising. And these type of poses and stretches kind of vary just depending on how I'm feeling and where I feel the most tightness. Okay. Then I'll do some arm circles, some backwards and some forwards. And this really helps me just get the body nice and primed, get some blood flow going, and loosen up before doing any type of actual weightlifting. Okay. And then I also like to incorporate some shoulder dislocations. This warm-up right here is really good. If you're doing any type of pressing or even on leg day, you know, if your chest is super tight on leg day, you're not probably going to be able to get under the bar as efficiently as you would if you were to warm up beforehand. Okay, and then been doing this warm up right here as well for many years. Keep those rotator cuffs nice and warm and healthy and fluid. Okay, and this one right here is just kind of random, just for a little extra range of motion, kind of work out any tweaks or stiffness that I may have in the shoulders. Okay, and then this workout was very instinctual, I guess you could say. I started out with the bar, as you see here, and just kind of moved through it. And sometimes I'll do the bar for 2-3 sets, you know, just depending on how tight I am and how much warming up I need to do. And also depends on the weather as well. You know, if it's like 90 to 100 degrees, you know, I'm probably not going to need to do too many warm-up sets, you know, but here in Texas, it's getting a little colder. So, you know, you might need to spend a little bit more time warming up. And so, working out here in the garage, I wanted to kind of test the waters a bit. Didn't want to go crazy heavy. Now, as you see here, I'm warming up with 185, did the bar, did a plate, and then when I get to 225, I kind of hit the brakes a little bit and kind of pondered whether I wanted to go heavy or if I wanted to go for an AMRAP with 225. And as you'll see here, I went for an AMRAP with 225. Whether I was going heavy or doing an AMRAP, probably best to use a spotter, okay? But I know my body pretty well and my limitations. So I decided to just go for 225 for an AMRAP. And I'll just let you guys kind of watch this and then I'll get back to you. All right, as you saw there, I managed to crank out 30 reps with 225, and I find it very interesting. I decided to go with 225 for an AMRAP because a number of years ago, I attempted 225 at my local gym, and there was a influencer there. You know, y'all probably heard of him, Kevin the Hulk. And after leg day, I decided to go in there and just try to see how many reps I could get with it, because the dude's very motivational and I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of use that to see what I could pull off with 225. And on that specific day, I managed 28. And this being about 6 years later, I only got 2 more reps, you know. And I find it very interesting because I'm a lot stronger than I was then, obviously. But this just kind of shows you the difference between actual strength training and endurance training. You know, I think if I were to prioritize the endurance training, that I would probably, you know, be able to get out a few more, if not a lot more reps with 225. But nonetheless, good pump, you know, good challenge, and I may attempt it again at some point. But it's fun to look back on how far you've come and kind of test the waters, you know, as you continue throughout your fitness journey. But then I moved on to this Viking press, as you see here. Really enjoying this attachment that I got from Bells of Steel, and I believe this is my top set here. Decided to go with a neutral, wider grip here and just kind of crank it out, have fun with it. And this was pretty much the meat and potatoes of my workout on this day. I didn't really do too much else after this. Actually, I did a drop set. I did 2 sets with this, and then I drop setted, and that was pretty much it for chest and shoulders. And I finished off with a few other exercises that you'll see here, but that's pretty much it. Just want to kind of share my thoughts with you guys on the strength training aspect and the endurance training aspect. I don't know, maybe someday I'll do 225 for 40, you know, we'll see. But with that being said, if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of content you guys want to see in the future. I'm still making stop motion videos and just something that's fun for me, so I'll pump those out here and there as well. But with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.